Hey guys, Batlad here, and today I'll be showing off my Lego DC collection. Well, I think I said this before about my Lego DC Super Villains collection. These aren't all my DC superheroes. These are just some that I have on hand. Which, considering the amount of minifigures that are in boxes, is a lot. So anyway, without any further ado, I don't know if I said it correct. Did I say it correct? I don't know. But anyway, without any further delay, don't know if that's even a phrase that means the same thing. Or even a phrase at all. Anyway, let's start this off with the man himself, the one, the only Batman. Now, so there's a new hero in my little universe that I made, and he has a cape. That's why this Batman doesn't have a cape, because I used the cape from this Batman to create a suit for my friend. So now my friend is sort of like an anti-hero, or a hero and anti-hero in my universe. So that's why this Batman doesn't have a cape. So yeah. Next one. Continuing on with the Batmen, the Bat people, the Batman. We got the Robert Pattinson Batman. Now the reason why this one doesn't have a cape, because I removed it because, well, I had to remove it because so it can fit in this thing, so it can properly sit in, well, a vehicle that I made, well, actually I converted from being a Marvel starship or a Marvel ship and into a starship in Lunar Squadron. Batman and Catwoman are both pilots, or at least this version of Batman at least, and that version of Catwoman are pilots in Lunar Squadron, which is my squadron that I've made for Star Wars. So that means when I review a Star Wars Lego set or anything like that, I could just sort of compare it to Lunar Squadron, I suppose. Well, it's a long story, but yeah. Continuing on with Batman again, Pirate Batman. Now, the video that I showed this in the first time didn't do as well as I thought it should have done, because this is literally a mix between, this is literally a pirate Batman, one of the best DC superheroes, or the most popular, well, one of the most popular anyway, and a pirate. You know, it's basically Batman mixed with Pirates of the Caribbean. You know? Captain Bat Sparrow. Yeah, that's a bad joke. I know. But, moving on, we've got Cyborg. Now, this one came in a Lego DC CNF series. Am I right? Yeah, yeah. Am I right saying that? Yeah, that was called. I'm being told it is. I'm being told they do call it CNFs. Well, anyway, so this is now the series that this came from is based on the first appearance of the superheroes. So this is the first appearance of Cyborg, or this is what Cyborg looks like in his first appearance. So, you know. Actually, speaking of my little universe, in my universe, Marvel and DC coexists, but they sort of don't agree with how they deal with villains and stuff. So basically, DC and Marvel coexist, but they don't get along. But anyway, check out that arm printing. I think one of the few minifigures I have in my collection to have arm printing. You got side leg printing, which is one of the few minifigures in my series that has leg printing, well, side leg printing, and is that? Yeah, I think it's dual molded legs. I think, which is basically a term that Lego fans have given, or at least I think it actually was it the actual term for when Lego gives basically boot printing or something like that, something along the lines of such. And this is his Cyborg's first appearance. Introducing Aquaman. Don't want to say it so weirdly. This has arm printing and leg printing. So, you know. Now, this isn't Aquaman's first appearance look. This is the one with the fishhook. Is it fishhook? Fishhook? Or yeah, from a comic where he has a hook for a hand, basically, and looks like this. Also, all these minifigures have back printing. I think. Hold on. Yep. Yep. Yeah, they all have back printing. I forgot to show you this before because I don't know. Now, Aquaman, compared to the others, is unique, at least to me, because it's one of the. Actually, I think it's the only minifigure in my collection to have a hook in my collection, and yeah, and this arm printing is armor, like arm printing. Yeah. The next minifigure is, now I have a friend at college who doesn't like this character whatsoever. All right, and it's Damian Wayne Robin. Now my friend doesn't like he doesn't not like Robin. He doesn't mind Robin because of Nightwing and Red Hood and Red Robin, but Damian Wayne he doesn't like whatsoever. But yeah, again, you probably shouldn't be saying that about a character who literally was trained as an assassin. by his mother. So, yeah. Next one. Hold on. The Flash. Actually, this is actually a pretty cool suit with the gold lining. Pretty cool. And it's the only Flash minifigure I have. But that's alright because, you know, cool torso printing. I mean, you should have probably had dual molded legs with the like yellow boots, because in the comics I think he does have yellow boots, or unless I'm imagining things. But yeah, pretty cool. Next is first appearance Wonder Woman. And I say first appearance because this is what she looked like in her first appearance. Back in the 40s. She has dual molded leg printing, and side leg printing, arm printing. Yeah. Next one is Alfred Pennyworth. But this is from the, oh by the way, I forgot to mention, that's from the CNF series, the Batman CNF series, or the DC CNF series, should I say, like with Cyborg and Aquaman. This is from the Lego Batman movie CNF. I forgot if it's the first one or the second one. This is basically, I don't know what it's actually called, but it's probably called something like Friends Are Family Alfred or something, because that's actually the song that in the Lego movie that this appears in. It has arm printing, it has one of those, what would you call them? But it's part of his waistcoat, I think. Yeah, it's shiny. Guys, I found Mr. Gold. I found Mr. Gold. It's Mr. Gold. Yeah, it's funny because Mr. Gold, I think, was shiny, and this version of Alfred is shiny, and it has gold on it. So, yeah, I wanted to make that joke. Just, I know it was a bad joke, but it doesn't matter. Because, I mean, the opportunity was right there because it has gold on it and it's shiny, so, you know. Anyway, next is Blue Beetle. Dual molded legs. Matte printing is covered up by the wings. Which, by the way, in the Lego DC Supervillains video game, I made a villain called Winged Doom, which is probably the inspiration for the name Winged Justice, the Ranger Titans member. So his neck piece thing is coming loose. But Winged Doom had used this Lego piece in the video game. I think I'm losing my voice a bit, probably. Anyway. Yeah, so, you know. Actually, but you know what, Blue Beetle actually, in the comics, or a version of Blue Beetle, the first version was a cop, the second was a well, one of them had a scarab beetle changer thing. Think similar to Power Rangers or Kamen Rider or Beetleborgs. Actually, he essentially was Beetleborgs in the comics once. One of his versions. Anyway, next is, I want to say first appearance Bumblebee, but it's probably not. But anyway, here's Bumblebee. On printing. Back printing with the printed wings. You're probably wondering why she has lightning. Well, I think she could shoot like lasers or something in the comics, something. I don't know too much about the comics when it comes to DC, or Marvel for that matter, except for some of the events like the Marvelverse DC. So, you know, that's a thing. Anyway, for the most part, that's pretty much all the DC characters I have on hand, except from Catwoman, but she's currently piloting Luna Bat. It's called that because it has a bat symbol on it. Yeah. Anyway, I've been Bat Lad. Oh, before I go, I gave Winged Justice her own weapon. It's a dog. I gave Winged Justice a dog. But that's not all. It could turn into a gun or a blaster. Let me show you. There. Now it has different settings like a net and lasers, but it also has like an ion blast type thing. Now I call it Dog Max because, you know, because Baymax, Sky Max, and now Dog Max. It makes sense. With this Winged Justice's new weapon, or first weapon, I suppose. I mean, she has light magic, so she doesn't really need a weapon, but yeah. Anyway, I've been Bat Lad, and I'll see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you